Hey guys, I'm Geek. In this video I have an unboxing and hands-on look at two very cool items that were sent to me by GameSir. This is the X5s and the FX5. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I've been doing videos with this controller. This is the X5 Lite, and I really like it because it's USB-C port. There's no battery in it, right? And it's very good for the price, $35, and it's very good when it comes to the buttons, quality, and everything. I think this is one of my favorite ones because of the price, and performance-wise, it's actually pretty damn good. So now they send me this one right here, which is the X5s. And what's different about this is that this is Bluetooth. This is not USB-C. And the advantage of that is now it is actually compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. That's what's cool about it. Of course, for a lot of people, it's not going to be cool because a lot of people do prefer the USB-C connection, which I see the advantage there. But the advantage of the Bluetooth is that it's basically compatible with almost anything that has Bluetooth. Of course, this has Hall effect sticks, Hall effects analog triggers, a removable, replaceable button. That's something you couldn't do over there. And of course, it has motion control. This has motion controls, and it also has HD rumble. But before I show you this, I want to show you this, because this is actually going to be compatible with this if you already have it. And of course, it's going to be compatible with that one or any Series X5 controller, which is basically any controller that looks just like this. So this right here, FX5 thermal electric cooler, magnetic battery module, efficient heat dissipation. It says noise free, but you're gonna hear it right now, and designed for the X5 series, and like that. So let's go take this out so you can have an idea how this works. This goes for actually $39.99. And of course, the only reason you would buy this is that if you are like an extreme handheld gaming device nerd. So yeah, maybe you should buy this, but if you're not that extreme, I wouldn't buy this, honestly. This has USB-C to USB-A to charge the battery, and of course it has instruction manual in there. And over here you got this, and you got this, and there you go. These are the two components of this. So you got the battery pack, battery module, GameSir FX5. This is a 3000 milliamp hour battery. This has a fan right here, and it has a plate right there. This is what's going to be touching your device so it can maintain it cooler. So when you hook it up right away, you got this connection right there, this connection right there. Hook it up like that, it will automatically start functioning, right? And you can clearly hear it. This has RGB. This starts getting very cold. This is very cool. Gets really cold. And right now it's on low. So over here in the bottom, you can turn it off just like that, or you could turn it on again, or you could just take it off, put it back in, and it automatically turns on. Over here, this is where it changes the color, but it also changes the level. So that's low, that's medium. So like I see, it turns into a very nice looking blue. But that's medium, and you can hear the fan getting louder. And that is extreme. Like I said, it gets like orange. That's letting you know that, hey, it's in extreme mode. It's gonna get very cold, but the fan actually gets a lot more louder. And keep in mind, the higher you put this, the lower the battery life you're gonna get. So if you want to get the max battery life of this, you're gonna have to leave it on low. That way you could get the best battery from it. And like I said, this is the old controller, and if you have the old controller, this would go like this, just like that. And when you put your phone here, it's going to be cooling your phone just like that. Let's turn it off. Like that. Lower it up. Yeah, so that's how it works, right? So now let's go ahead and show you guys this. So this, I already read you when it looks in back. The box came all destroyed. Look how horrible the box came in. Very bad shape, but at least nothing in the inside was ruined at all. Hope you, if you guys get this, it doesn't get this treatment that it got. I don't know how did this happen. Okay. Right away, the very good advantage of this, keep in mind, this is actually $49.99. This was $35. So this is $49.99. So like $15 more, but it comes with a case. That is very cool. So you can just throw this into the bag without worrying about the buttons getting damaged or anything like that. That is very cool right away. Of course, you got instruction manual in here. You got some stickers. You got some rubbers. You can replace the rubbers for the controller. And you got the USB-C to USB-A charging cord. Keep in mind, you need the instruction manual because if you're going to be swapping between devices, there's going to be some reading you need to know. And I did have to read it a couple times because I was confused a couple times as well. So here it is. This is how it looks. And right away, if you look at it, this is black and this is like gunmetal or like a little bit more grayish. Like you see that? So this is a deep black color. This is a more like carbon color. Okay. Buttons, everything is the same. Of course, no USB-C because it's actually Bluetooth. And of course, you got the GameSir logo right there, which over here, if you compare it to this one only had the GameSir logo, but it was blended with the color of the body. And this sticks out a little bit more, which I do prefer like this. Some people will actually prefer the other one. Advantage here is that you can actually swap these buttons. You could not do that with the other ones. So if you go like that, I could just go ahead and swap the buttons. There you go. Very cool. That's something you couldn't do over there, and that's something you're going to need if you're actually going to use it with the Nintendo Switch 2. So let's go and show you guys how it works with the smartphone first, right? Let's go and show you guys how it works with the smartphone. You put it right here. This right here is the Z Fold 7. Right away, it's going to connect because I already did, pair it with the device. But of course, how are you going to do this video without this, right? We cannot do it without this. Put it there. Yep. There you go. Now this, you got to be paying attention because you're going to have to move this to the side. That way this can actually fit a little bit more flush into the body. There you go. That way, because you want this to be touching your phone. So once you have that, you can just turn it on, or you could just go like that, and it starts cooling your phone. And of course, with the phone like this closed, I actually did play a little bit of video games, like you see right there on the video. And of course, it feels good, and that fan on the back doesn't make it any much heavier. It is a little bit heavier, but not that drastically heavier. But of course, that little noise of the fan, it could be distracting for some people. And like I said, battery life is actually going to depend how strong you put this fan. But I don't know, I never had a problem with when it comes to heating on my devices, and I do use my phone for playing video games, and I've never had a problem with the device getting cold at all or getting hot at all. Yes, every phone is going to get warm because if you're playing a video game, it's actually pushing, it's actually pushing your GPU. Every time you play a video game, it doesn't matter. It could be even Pac-Man or anything like that. It's always going to get warm. That's something you should expect. So over here, this is how it looks with the Z Fold unfolded, just like that. Same thing. Oh, make sure you actually, when you put it like this, make sure you have the screen in the bottom and the plate metal or the part like this on the top. That way you're actually freezing the phone and not the screen. I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with putting the plate facing the screen, so I rather have it like this so I can cool off this portion of the phone. There you go. So any game that you put here. Okay, so see right here, I got Destiny Rising loaded. The controls are very good. You see that. Yeah, this feels really good. Get out of the bike. Weapon. Load. Yeah, so yeah, this controller for this type of gaming, I'm telling you, I've played it a lot and it feels good. And of course, since you have this on the back, you can actually use it as a kickstand, which is very awesome. That's nice that you can do that with the phone while playing video games and this thing on the back. But for me, I don't know, it's gonna be distracting. I just don't like the sound of it. You can clearly hear it, and right now I have it on low, and I don't know. But let me know in the comments if you would actually be happy with this. Would you actually be happy with, you know, having that cooler on the back? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, because for me, I am a heavy user and I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I'm a heavy user. You know? Yeah, feels really damn nice. Really damn good. So yeah, now you saw how it works there. Of course, any games that has Bluetooth compatibility is gonna work here. Look at that, beautiful. That's the beauty thing about the foldable phone. Sorry guys, I'm gonna quit here, but wow, we gotta turn this thing off. Okay, so now let's go ahead and show you guys how it works with the I was gonna say Legion Go. So first of all, I'm using this right here, which is the GameSir case that I've been using for a while since I got it, and I really like it. I really like it a lot. So here you gotta take it out. Would you? I don't know. I wouldn't use that. I'm still gonna leave it there since I'm making this video. There you go. Bam. Bam. There you go. Change it here, because I get a little bit confused with putting the right one. Let me see. There you go. Okay, yeah. There you go. So if you're gonna hook it up with a Nintendo Switch, you have to press this and this, right? If you're gonna hook it up to Android, you gotta press this and this. So now what we need to do is swap the layout. Press and hold the M button and this right here. Click confirm, and we go back, and there you go. So now keep in mind, you not only do you have to switch the buttons, right? We could go ahead and switch the buttons here very easily to make sure the A is over there and the B. I don't know why Nintendo still does this. Why do we have to, you know, try to change our brains to B and A and A and B instead of having this commercial having a universal layout for every video game console? So we got that. Got that. There you go. And come on, X. There you go. So there you have it. So now we got the Nintendo Switch layout right there, but always make sure you actually change the layout as well. Like you see here, I am playing here Star Wars Outlaws, and it just feels good. I played a whole bunch of hours with this controller on the Nintendo Switch, and it just feels really damn good. The controls feels great. The triggers feel great. There's a vibration. There is HD rumble. There's also motion as well. So if you're one of those that like motions in your controller, you can do that as well. And of course, the triggers and everything is very good. You can also adjust the vibration as well. So if you want to adjust the vibration, you press this and these buttons over here. You can also adjust the triggers as well by using these buttons over here as well, plus the trigger. It is very good. But of course, this, you know, you don't have to get this, especially for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know. I never had problem with heating on the Nintendo Switch too. Some people are having problems. I don't know. I guess I'm very lucky. I don't have problems with heating here. Oh, I think I killed myself. Yep, I think I killed myself there. Yep, so yeah guys, I just want to share a video of the X5s for Android devices, and now it's also compatible with the Nintendo Switch as well. Of course, Switch 1, Switch 2, the only negative thing is that you're not going to get the C button, you know, just like you get on the Pro controller, but it is going to be compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. That's the great thing, it's going to be compatible with Nintendo Switch 2 thanks to the Bluetooth connectivity. And for the price, I don't think it's bad because it's $49.99. And if you're like me, that you play on a Nintendo Switch, you play on your Android devices, so that means that one controller can rule both devices. And even more, because you can use that for PC as well, you can use it for iOS as well. And if you have an iPad, yes, you will be able to use an iPad as well. And when you're done, you can just put it here in this case. Bam. Oh my god, this thing is loud. And that's it. Just put it away. You know, that's the great thing about this, the X5s. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I will leave a link in my descriptions just in case you're interested in getting the latest X5s controller. And I'll also leave a link for this. That way you can read a little bit more into this and decide for yourself if you would actually pick it up or not. And remember, not only does it work with the new one, it also works with the X5 Lite as well. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Let me know in the comments what you think about the X5s. Thanks for watching. Links in my video descriptions. Till next time. Bye-bye.